EA, thank you. You're doing things right. This is what we're talking about, man. A guaranteed Team of the Week player pack for just completing marquee matchups. This is the type of stuff that we've been asking for, and they are delivering lately. They've just increased the rewards for FUT Champions monthly. They've also extended the time in the past. Like, they're doing so many things right nowadays, releasing awesome cards, releasing cool SBCs. This is what we're talking about, man. So huge props to EA for this one. And it's not even the fact that, you know, it's a one Team of the Week player pack. Maybe you won't get anybody good, but it's the fact that we get a chance. We get the excitement of it. And that's all we can really ask for. You know, something different, something more special, and they've delivered. So I have to say, you know, props to EA. They're definitely on the right track, man. FIFA 18 is just looking very promising at this point. As I said, servers could definitely use an upgrade in my previous video, but, you know, we'll just have to see one step at a time here. But we've got these marquee matchups. We're going to complete them, get that Team of the Week pack along with the other rewards, and it's going to be awesome. Hopefully we get someone sweet. It's an amazing Team of the Week. Cannot wait to see who we get. But let's see here, man. If you guys could drop a like, I'd much appreciate it. As you guys know, it actually does help much more than you'd think. It seriously does. So if you could drop a like, thank you guys so much for that. And subscribe if you're new. Stay up to date with future SBC guides, player reviews, things like that. And follow me on Twitter, @NoYT5. Tweet me your Team of the Week player pack. I want to see everybody's pack, even if it's bad, even if it's amazing. Tweet me a picture of your pack, and I'll respond to that pack and everything. I just want to see what you guys get in those rewards. It's always interesting to me. So follow me there, tweet me, and I'll reply and whatnot. And here we go. We've got Sorrentino in goal for the AC Milan versus Inter Milan. We've got Maggio at right back, Maggio or Maggio. I actually don't know how to pronounce it. I think Maggio, but maybe not. We've got Maximovic at center back. We've got Danilo at center back. We've got Ansaldi at left back. Pellegrini at center mid. Fernandez at center attacking mid, or just center mid. Benassi at center mid. Deulofeu at right mid. Kalinic at striker. And DePaul at left wing. So that is going to be the team there. Really not too bad by any means. I don't actually know, you know, how many or how much these guys are inflated. Let's just check one of our maybe AC Milan players here. Like, how much is Fernandez for? I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. You could probably find him for under 2K. So that's really not a problem. This should be a rather cheap SBC for all of you guys, and definitely worth it for a Team of the Week player pack. And as far as I'm aware, people are saying it's tradable, so that is a huge plus as well. We've got Manchester United versus Chelsea. And by the way, let me just quickly talk. You guys can through the names as I scroll through. I won't read it out loud. I want to take this time to talk about the Borussia Dortmund versus Monaco game. First of all, what a tragedy that was, that something like that happened to the player bus. Just absolutely unreal. So any Dortmund fans out there, sincere apologies for that to you. That is just a terrible thing that happened. And it's really terrible also that UEFA decides to make you guys play the next day, like less than 24 hours after that happened. You guys have to play a Champions League match, Final 8 match. That is just so inconsiderate. As far as I've heard, you guys weren't asked, rather, you know, are you guys ready to play? You were just told you're playing tomorrow. So that is so poor from UEFA. You know, like I said, sincere apologies to that. I would hate for something like that to happen to anybody. I can only imagine if that happened to Juve, I'd just be a little bit heartbroken there. So you guys played very well considering what happened. But that's crazy, man. And we're going to do the same thing for the rest of these squads here. I want to talk about more Champions League games here so you guys can read the players on screen. Next up, we've got Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. Not how I thought that game was going to go. You guys know that I think Bayern is going to go through. And obviously, they still have a chance to go through. But unfortunate for them, man. Vidal missed that penalty, just skied that thing. Absolutely terrible. But he did get a goal, so he kind of made up for it at the same time. Neuer kept Bayern in the game completely. Real Madrid could have easily had, you know, 4 or 5 goals, but they did get the 2 in the end, winning 2-1. So good result for Real Madrid. Bayern can always bounce back, especially if Lewandowski is going to make it for the second leg. I'm not too sure how that's looking. I'm pretty sure he's looking likely to play the second leg, but we'll just have to see. So, you know, that's rather unfortunate there, but I'm pretty neutral there, so it's just an exciting game to watch those guys, or watch those two teams battle it out. And then Atletico Madrid versus Leicester. That was absolutely unbelievable. I mean, don't get me wrong, Atletico Madrid dominated the game, but they only scored 1 goal, and it was a penalty. you know, that's kind of crazy, man. And that was at home for Atletico Madrid. So Leicester, they put up a fight, man. Even, you know, even though the stats didn't show that, they played well. You can't deny that. So that's pretty cool for Leicester. Do I think they're going to go through at this point? I mean, who knows? I don't think so, but, you know, they're playing at home, and they've done rather well at home, so we'll just have to see. But there is the marquee matchups completed, man. Hopefully you guys were doing fine if you wanted to copy my squads or whatever, just by looking at the names there. But those squads were all very easy. It's just a matter of, you know, getting the Inter players, the AC Milan players, the Man United, Chelsea, etc. So, not too crazy there, but let's see what we've got. We've got some decent packs, not amazing. We'll go with the all players pack first. This one is probably the worst. Oh my god, dude, the delay sometimes nowadays tricks in it. I feel like I'm gonna get a walkout, and it doesn't end up happening. But let's find out here who we have. A rare bronze. Not ideal. I don't know. French League player silver, sometimes they're expensive, sometimes they're nothing. This guy I'd rather just hold on to. Oh, championship. Didn't they just get an SBC? He might be going. Oh, looks like he does. Yeah. About 1.9. We'll say 1.9 should do it. And a bid. Let's go like that. Sweet. So that's a little bit of coinage for them. And actually, let's check Clark as well. If it will ever sell. There we go. Let's check ourselves Clark here. Another championship player. Nothing there. Okay, we'll just store these guys away. The servers today, absolutely shocking. Look at this, man. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, EA is on the right track, but when you take a look at these packs, and everything takes so long to do, my god, do they not realize? Let's just upgrade the servers. Damn, man, I don't get it. But, let's go for rare consumables pack. Oh my god, what the heck? I was like, what is happening? Why are we getting a walkout? Then I realized, if you don't get a player, it just kind of always does that. But that's a good pack. You know, a lot of value in there if we wanted to sell it off. I'm just going to store it for now. And Ligun, you know what? Let's just keep that as well. You never know. Probably won't end up using it, but 67 coins isn't exactly going to help me out too much. Let's go for 15k pack. And that's just going to take a couple hours to open. Jeez, I might have time to watch an entire YouTube video right now. Here we go, finally. And it's gonna be... Oh, Carlos Bacca. That is not too bad. Not 84 anymore, but 83, and I'm just curious of his price because the AC Milan SBC, or in the marquee matchups. Yeah, not too much. I'd rather just keep him. Nice 83 strong rating there. Whoa, did he get a new player face? Yeah, he did. Kameni. And actually, championship. Let's check him out. Store those guys. Oh, and Moy is also championship, but usually the golds aren't going for as much. Dude, this is shocking. I've never seen the servers this bad for packs. Seriously, this might be the worst I've ever seen it. Let's check Moy, or not Moy, Pierce. Yeah, I think we could probably... Oh my god, dude. This is so frustrating. I can't even look through players. Yeah, I think we can get 1,000 out of him. So I'll take that. And what else do we have? A few consumables, not bad. Always mind, or always don't mind the position change and whatnot. Store those guys and get rid of the rest. Okay, that was a decently fast quick sell compared to the others. Alright, this pack, unfortunately it's not the all rare player Electro players pack, but you know, it could still be decent. Let's find out. Doesn't look like it unless it's Conte. I don't really care. Conte or maybe like Kyle Walker, and it's not. Let's see, any leagues here that could help us out? Probably not. Although, since this SBC just came out, right mids are all often a little bit more rare, or, you know, just one of the cheapest cards in the game, casual. We'll go ahead and store those guys and discard the rest. And that means one thing. We're on to the Team of the Week pack, and it is tradable, we can see there. So that's amazing, if we get a walkout, man. Alright, we gotta just quickly check the Team of the Week. I'm not too familiar with it, I just know that when I looked at it, I was like, damn, this is a nice team of the week. I think there's something like 8 walkouts or something like that. But I just want to see again. Okay, yep, this is nice. If we got Cavani, Hazard, Son, Alonso, Ozil, Philip Lahm, or Ruben. Is Oblak? I don't think it would probably sell for too much, but Oblak would be decent. Dybala, of course, Balotelli. Look at all those guys. Even like Morata, I'd be happy with. If we got someone like that, that'd be unreal. So, let's find out what we get. If you guys... Oh, I didn't actually upload this in a video. I did it on my phone on the FIFA app. But I opened one of these that I saved from the last Team of the Week SBCs. I got the 84 rated Dutch player from... Oh, I don't remember which club. Is it Feyenoord or PSV? I don't remember, but that's who I got. 84 rated Dutch. I just don't want him again. I want someone new. Specifically, one of the guys I just named. Here we go. Can we get a walkout? No, no walkout. That means no Son. Or nobody higher than that. No, not the same guy, man. That's... No. I literally said not the same guy. Anybody but him. Jesus, man. We got the same freaking dude. And he sells for nothing. 11. Why, EA, man? Why? You could have spiced it up a little bit. Just give me something. Guys. This was disappointing. But, you can cheer me up. Just drop a like. That's all it takes. It only takes a second, man. And I'd much appreciate that. But that's going to wrap the video up. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully your luck was better than mine. We've got Tordstra. Or however you pronounce it. Disappointing. Disappointing. It does look like a nice card, I'm not going to lie. But just not what I was going for. So, that's going to wrap it up. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And stay up to date with everything. And follow me on Twitter at NoahIT5. And like I said, tweet me pictures of your reward. I'd be happy to check them out. And tweet you back if you follow me. And that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later. Peace.